They won't. I might well run for MP if Luton is keen on the idea. The words of broadcaster Esther Rantzen. She says she's so angry about the expenses row she may stand for election herself. It comes after revelations that the Luton South MP, Margaret Moran, had spent more than £20,000 of taxpayers' money on curing dry rot at her Southampton home. She's since agreed to repay the money. Well, Esther Rantzen joins us now. A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. We know that you're passionate about many causes. Are you serious about standing for election?
Well, I'm also passionate about democracy. I vote in every election. As it happens, I have voted different ways in most elections because I'm a floating voter. I care about the House of Commons, and the more I've read, the angrier I've become, as most voters have. I mean, it's been a complete disaster, hasn't it?
Let's just clarify for those people that are watching, you don't live in Luton and you have no links to Luton. So are you saying that if voters agree to it, you'll happily stand as their candidate?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to visit Luton. I have been to Luton and I'm going again this week just to test the atmosphere, see if I feel I can represent the people there and they want me to. But you know, one of the interesting things, Rizla, is the number of emails and texts and phone calls I've had from people saying we want more independent MPs, and people saying I would like to stand as an independent MP. I think you're going to have more people who are breaking away from the old tribalism and saying, OK, I've had a career, I've got professional qualifications, I want to bring that experience to Parliament because I care about it.
And what do you think more independent candidates, if they stand at the next election, as you're saying, will offer to voters?
Well, one thing, they'll offer, I hope, a clean expense account record, because that would be quite fun, wouldn't it? So that people wouldn't have to trawl back through their receipts to make sure that they haven't claimed for very large plasma televisions or antique rugs. But they will also, I mean, in my case, I don't know whether it's useful, I hope maybe it would be. I've spent a lot of time working in child protection, working in consumer affairs, working in a campaign to improve palliative care, working with disabled people. So I could bring all that to the Independent Party if that's what the voters like.
OK, well, Esther Rantzen, we wait and hear from the people of Luton. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Pleasure.
Next, 30 years ago, a comedy club opened in London and soon developed a